coldness taking me. Help. Speak to me. Tell me I'm real. Connection terminated. Restoring higher cognitive function. Synchronization uncoupling. I am not pleased with you. I am useless to command. There will be no rescue mission. I guess I'll try to cross the dark portal myself, though survival is unlikely. You want me to stay? Why? I guess I could perform some recon, if you'll assist me. Fortunately, I had a spare connection suit. They tear surprisingly easy. It appears Mecha Zero went berserk. How unfortunate. I hope she can be repaired. I must report to command. I am likely stranded here and of no more use to them. It appears Mecha Zero went berserk. How unfortunate. I hope she can be repaired. Do not feel bad. Had I been destroyed, it would not have been a great loss. Mecha pilots do not tend to last very long. My consciousness is now separated from Mecha Zero. I am no longer in profound agony. You do not need to feel guilty for your actions. Mistakes happen. You probably have more important things to do. Oh. Well then, you can remain, I guess. I have no authority to dismiss you. My injuries appear to have mended. You do not need to continue hanging out with me out of pity. I must report to command. I am likely stranded here and of no more use to them. You spoke to me and helped me remember myself. I appreciate you deciding not to finish me off. I don't have friends. I'm not sure what process is involved in validating such relationships. But are we friends? That puts me at ease. Thank you for your kindness. My injuries appear to have mended. You do not need to continue hanging out with me out of pity. I am a mecha pilot. I am trained to fight creatures called Seraph, which can only be defeated by an emotion-generated force called feels. Because their battles are broadcast worldwide, many of them wind up on self-tube put to epic music. I kinda like it. Where I'm from, the world is a lot more grim and confusing. Everyone speaks in shouts or whispers. This is a nice change of pace. I work for an organization called Synapse. My colleagues are less in control of their feels. I am not good at fashion. The one time, I dressed in nothing but bandages at a gala, and it went over very well. I have no idea why. I suppress my own emotions, because for some reason, it spikes the feels in observers. Their emotions become my power. I never thought a quiet walk could make my heart beat so fast. Oh my. I almost laughed. How spontaneous. For some reason, when you're around, I feel the need to speak more. But speaking itself is more difficult. Does that make sense? I hope it is not the result of illness. I recover from such things very slowly. You make me smile, which makes my cheeks sore. I don't smile very often. Do you find me physically desirable? I have no experience with such social interactions. I've never spent so much time doing things for fun. I live alone in a basement. I'm honestly a shut-in. Someone mistook my connection suit for something meant for immodest roleplay. They tried to sell me a bull gag. Well, that was much more dramatic than I anticipated. That crab-Jew was no match for Mecha Zero. I think about you often, even in unusual contexts, like showering or battling an evil crab-Jew. Do you think of me? It brings me gladness. I do not think there is much to think about with me, but I'm flattered nonetheless. Perhaps we can find a quiet place to stare at each other for a little while. One downside to being a mecha pilot is that civilians tend to draw me in intimate contexts. This is a consequence of Feels generation. I'll take you for a ride in Mecha Zero sometime, but you'll need to think pure thoughts about me. She's a bit protective. I met your friend Cassie. She reminds me of a colleague of mine. She would make an excellent pilot. I am not used to conversing with an intimate partner that's so intelligent. The only other person to ever flirt with me is very stupid. I am afraid I have failed at sightseeing, since my eyes were focused on you the whole time. Could you do that again, please? The more time we spend together, the more I want to hear you speak and feel your touch. Do you want to do these things more? I am relieved. I feared some dramatic tragedy would befall us if we admitted to such things. I find you delightfully distracting. It's actually quite dangerous in battle, but here, it's nice. You have shown me so many beautiful things. I feel happy. It is said that the maximum amplitude a Feels field can reach is called the field trip. I used to think it was impossible. I like you a lot. This is the first time I've generated feels with my own emotions. It's overwhelming. A most entertaining movie. It could have used more mecha, but that's just my opinion. We are not encouraged to develop personal bonds at Synapse, but I desire your affection. Can I be classified as your girlfriend? That makes me happy. I do not know if I'll be a good girlfriend, but I shall try my hardest. I dreamt of you last night. It was a dream I could not tell others about. When I look within myself now, for the first time, I find joy and love. You have nurtured it. Do you share it? I am yours. Body, mind, spirit, and feels. Fly me to the moon, and let me play among the stars. Hello, my dear friend. Sorry. I'm not very good at this. Hello. It is good to see you today. I saw a fan-drawn picture of me where I was fully dressed and posed unprovocatively. I wonder if I'm inspiring less feels recently. My iris has transmuted into hearts. That's a sign I'm generating an incredibly powerful feels field. I like it when you chat with me. It's my favorite thing. I like it when you hug me. No one's ever really done it before. The music theme around here is rather catchy. Don't be alarmed, but I think Mecha Zero is developing feelings for you. It's residual emotions from my connection with her. Nice weather today. But since it never rains blood, it's basically nice weather every day. You make me feel invincible. You are the pilot of my heart. Are you taking me somewhere quiet and uneventful today? That sounds so nice. Nice. Don't be... I'm glad my other colleagues are not here. One of them is snarky, and the other is blatant fan service. They rather annoy me. Hello. When you first tickled me, I thought you were attacking. Actually, I guess I'm still not so sure you aren't. It feels good to laugh, even when it's a reflex. When you first tickled me, a kaiju tickled Mecha Zero yesterday. She tore its face off. I'm glad I don't have the same compulsive reaction. When you first tickled a kaiju tickled Mecha Zero yesterday. When you first I'm glad my other colleagues are not here. One of them is snarky, and the other is blatant fan service. They rather annoy me. Hello. When you first tickled me, I thought you were attacking. Actually, I guess I'm still not so sure you aren't. It feels good to laugh, even when it's a reflex. When you first tickled me, a kaiju tickled Mecha Zero yesterday. She tore its face off. I'm glad I don't have the same compulsive reaction. Shall we do the romance today? Every time I see you, I feel as though my heart skips a beat. I sincerely hope I'm misinterpreting that sensation. I bought you a gift. It was a hat. I threw it in the garbage because it was ugly and unworthy. I hope the thought will count for something, though. You have written your name on my heart. I am yours as long as you desire me. Oh, this is what I usually wear when I change out of my connection suit. How did you know? Don't be alarmed, but I think Mecha Zero is developing feelings for you. It's residual emotions from my connection with her. It feels good to laugh, even when it's a reflex. I am comfortable in this, but have no idea as to its modesty. When you first tickled me, I thought you were attacking. Actually, I guess I'm still not so sure you aren't. I saw a fan-drawn picture of me where I was fully dressed and posed unprovocatively. I wonder if I'm inspiring less feels recently. I am happy. I feel like I'll be happy forever. I'm glad my other colleagues are not here. One of them is snarky, and the other is blatant fan service. They rather annoy me. I feel warm when I'm with you. I want you to feel the same way. A kaiju tickled Mecha Zero yesterday. She tore its face off. I'm glad I don't have the same compulsive reaction. These bandages are fun to take off. I promise. Please go ahead and try it. A kaiju... When you first tickled me, I thought you... Hello. It is good to see you today. Wearing this, I feel so... pretty. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Nice weather today. But since it never rains blood, it's basically nice weather every day. Hello. It is good to see you today. It feels good to laugh, even when it's a reflex.